Chair, office,
window,
yeah,
computer.
okay, coffee machine in the corner.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, all that stuff. All right.
And a printer.
Well, what we think of as the workplace has, of course, changed a great deal over the years.
Cheers.
If you look back to the 1930s, that was the office. Now, what you have there is a lot of people, almost entirely women, who were working manual typewriters because their task was to take ideas which someone else had come up with, written, and turn them into official documents. All of that, of course, became completely redundant. In the 1990s, everybody decided it was a good idea to put everybody to cubicles, and most offices looked like this. The office 2 or 3 years ago probably looked more like that. But now, this is Google's prototype glass project. Your laptop, your tablet have disappeared. They're now incorporated into your sunglasses with augmented reality. So what you're seeing can be overlaid with information from Google search. And you can control it by moving your head. In fact, you saw the video released today. It's got voice recognition. So you can say, glass, take a picture, glass, video this, glass, Google this, or whatever. Which is quite...
Seriously, if I broke, I can catch it live.
No.
If you're interested, Google are actually looking for volunteers. They want people who say they'll do to test it. Yeah. They're looking for people who have to put up some cash, $1,500 US, but you get an early prototype of the glass technology. You have to basically do interesting things and record your experiences. But this is maybe not even where it ends. This is another prototype for the future of the office.
I heard about that today.
What's that? They want to put it in the
I heard about that today.
I'm in the surgery.
See, that is a person wearing a contact lens, which is also a visual display unit. Now this is just prototype. This is some years ago from Marketplace. Where is the office going to be?
Those talking to people.
Anywhere you are.
It's anywhere you are, isn't it? The office is not a physical place anymore. So how are you going to manage a workforce in future that you never see?
Eyes that do that same crap too.
And you don't even know where they are? I think the answer to that is, with much better control, less cost, higher morale, and significantly improved productivity. Now, a lot of people don't believe this. They think if you can't see your workers, how are you going to get them to produce? The thing is, the companies that have actually done this have found that productivity goes up by about 40%. Agilent Technologies, 3/4 of their staff have no office. They work from anywhere they like. The managers haven't even seen some of their staff for years. 40% of IBM staff work remotely. Capital One, they say they're a company without walls. There is no mandatory office time. You do not have to put in any time in the office. The office is a thing of the past. So our cities will look very different in future because office blocks will disappear. There won't be a centre in the city anymore where the offices are. Those buildings are no longer required. The thing is, this is not a way to go and have a life of ease and luxury and get paid, because your team know when you log in what you're inputting, what you're accessing. So in fact, your ability to control the work and productivity of your team is much higher than it is now. You can access someone's entire record, what they're reading, what they're doing, what they're producing at any time. So your control is better. You don't need to physically see them anymore. They don't need to be in the same room, the same building, or the same country. It doesn't matter. It matters. So a few years from now, we'll probably be converting office blocks back into accommodation, I guess. or else demolishing those buildings and creating urban parks. I think the new work environment will actually be stressful, high speed, high flexibility, and operate from anywhere. And the logic's very clear, because if you work in this mode, you don't need the expense of maintaining a headquarters building or office blocks anywhere. Your workforce is where you need it to be. So why is it then that whenever we're drawing up planning systems, we so often make this mistake? It looks to me as if the future is not going to be very much like the past, and yet we always assume that it is. Why do we do that? Let me show you something. Let me show you the computer of the future. Okay? I've given you some glimpses, but now I'm actually going to show you what a computer will look like in 50 years' time. There it is.